My name is Logan, and I'll be sharing a song today that I wrote. And so, just to tell you a little bit about where the song came from, um, one of the stressors for me over a lot of my life has been that question, and maybe it's age old, something that many people deal with is, am I enough? Am I enough? I think that as I was reflecting, maybe it was being one of four siblings and being from a pretty competitive family. We all wanted to win every game that we played and be the best at it. And then whenever I went to school growing up, I wanted to be getting the best grades and top marks, doing the best that I could. And when it came to music or athletics or what, I just felt this compulsiveness to try to be the absolute best. I just wanted to be the best, and if I could be the best, then maybe I would be enough. And that has followed me too. I lived in 4 towns within about 2 years over in my 20s, and I noticed within myself this feeling every time I would get to a new place, a new job, a new church. I wanted to stand out. I wanted to matter. I wanted to make myself valuable in some way, and maybe then I would be enough. And I think a lot of the Lord blessed so much of that time and so many of those relationships and so much of that effort. But I do think a lot of the effort was coming out of a place of fear rather than out of a place of love. It's one thing to want to do a good job because you love the Lord and you love the people around you. It's another to want to do a good job because you're just hoping that one day it'll be enough. And over time, I guess it became, thanks be to God, more and more clear to me that this was believing a lie, that being enough was gonna happen whenever I earned it. And so in a season, and over a long season of my life, I was wrestling with this idea, and different scriptures, came to mind, like Psalm 139, and the Lord saying, we were knit together in our mother's wombs, and He knows the thoughts in our minds before we speak them. And in Luke 7, He says, He has numbered the very hairs on our head. He knows us, and He loves us. And actually, about 3 years ago, I started doing some mentoring with Pastor Nora here. And we'd meet about every 2 weeks, and sometimes we'd end with kind of an assignment, a loose homework to do. And after talking for a while, one day she said to me, for the next 2 weeks, I want you to, your homework is just going to be to think about, what does it mean that you are a child of God? And, I walked away, I was like, I don't know if I'm really going to do any work on that over the next 2 weeks. What does it mean that I'm a child of God? And, I am still doing that homework today. Just that question, like, if I'm a child of God, what does that really say about me and about my value and about whether or not I'm enough? As a child, we receive the inheritance of the kingdom. A child of God, a daughter. And so thinking on that has meant a lot to me. And because of it, I am here to testify this morning that my identity as a person, as a child of God, has become so secure. I feel very secure in my identity as a child of God, that my being enough is not based on earning it, standing out or doing a good job, but because the Lord calls me His child. And so this song comes from those reflections and those conversations that I have had with people over the years. And so it's called Special. This is a song for the one who compares, but the comparison's never been fair. Expecting more of yourself than everybody else. If good isn't great, it's the same as if you had failed. Come to me, burdened and weary, lay your cares down at my feet. When you're weak, my strength will rise. What you need, I will provide. Come to me, my burden is light. This is a song for the one who strives, still unsure what they're hoping to find. If you scale the mountain, will you catch a view worth all the terrain you put yourself through? Come to me, burdened and weary, lay your cares down at my feet. When you're weak, my strength will rise. What you need, I will provide. Come to me, my burden is light, and I'm unconcerned with your merit. You're not required to be impressive. I know you tried to be special, but child, I know every hair on your head and every thought before it is said. The way I know you, it's intimate, and surely something special. You're truly something special. Come to